Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Friday. My name is James Brew, Mr. of the Brew Show. And today we are coming to talk about professional cleaning. We are coming to talk about why it is an important service to be rendered and why both domestic places and commercial places need to consider having professional cleaning done for their premises. And I have none other than the head of KrisJosh Cleaning and Ushering Services, Portia Pellow, with me. Portia, how are you doing?
Hi, James. I'm good. And you?
I'm good. I'm good. I can't complain. It's been a fairly good month.
Great. And the year so far?
The year so far has had its usual challenges, but it's been generally better
Mhm,
than before. So we give thanks.
mhm,
How
mhm.
about your
We
end?
thank God. Yes, it's been a good year. 2025 to me has been a fulfilling one, and I pray that the rest of the month will be that fruitful and fulfilling.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen. So I introduced you as the head of KrisJosh, which is a professional cleaning
Okay.
service.
Okay.
And before I get to know more about your business, can you tell our audience more about you?
Wow. Okay. So basically, Portia is a very dynamic and ambitious lady. The I can do type. I believe you understand people who are there. I can do that. That I can do type. So for me, I'm always up to something. Yes, I mean it's a personal planning decision that at every point in my life, I shouldn't just believe in a vacuum. Okay, I need to be at something. And I'm also a very disciplined person. I love to work with principles. I like to always have a plan. Yes. And then others also know me as a very straight person. I like to relate very well with others too. I just believe that this world is no place without humans. So I try to also keep very good relationship with friends and people I encounter. So that is just something to know about Portia.
Nice one. Nice one. Nice one. And with that being said, how did you get started in the world of professional cleaning?
Okay, so it began with a plan. I mean, most importantly, it began with a plan. And then I took that plan into action. I had done a lot of research about cleaning and cleaning professionally. And I felt that it is a need, especially if people would continue to put up buildings, then there'll be the commercial need. And even for the domestic, people may not have time to do detailed and professional cleaning. So I saw the need and then I decided to find the solution to it. So after getting the plan and then it started with someone just making an inquiry about wanting a cleaning company. And then I said, no, this is the time. So I just told my friend that I'm into that. So I used that as a test to the plan. And all the research I had done, I did a training with one Angela. She's in the UK and she had been in people can check Angela Brown. She had been in the clinic for 20 years and she normally does this online training for startups. So I registered, joined for about 3 months, learned how to use the right chemicals for the right surfaces, the cleaning methods, the machines, equipment you need to start a cleaning company. So I put all of that together, had my first cleaning contract. It was a two-bedroom apartment, and then I kickstart.
Nice. And when did you get started?
Okay, so it's been a year and some months because we'll be 2 years in October.
Oh wow, this October now.
Yes, this October. So
Oh,
I
okay.
registered it last year October, And yes, so I've been in the business within this few months, and it's been so good.
Nice, nice. Congratulations and
Thank you so
happy
much.
anniversary in advance.
Great, great.
So, with regards to the world of professional cleaning, seeing as you and I have seen how Ghanaians usually don't like um, getting out of their comfort zone with regards
Mhm,
to routines and stuff, how
mhm,
easy or difficult is it to convince one, an everyday family to allow you to come and clean their
mhm,
house, and two, a corporation or a company?
mhm. Oh, James, you're right. I mean, looking at the mindsets of a section of Ghanaians, it's quite difficult to push through wanting to do professional cleaning when the person understands basic cleaning of throwing water and some washing powder around. But anytime I get the encounter to talk to people about professional cleaning, I make them understand that it comes with the knowledge and then it comes with even the method of cleaning, because how to clean a wooden door is different from how to clean a metal door.
Hmm.
It's also different to clean a tiled floor from a terrazzo floor, and even the paneled floors. Okay, it's different. So I begin with the knowledge base, and it's been a difficult one, I must say. For the commercial properties, it is not so much difficult because they do not personalize the place. So the entity would want to give out cleaning. But for the domestic, I mean, it's their personal space.
Yeah.
And we have this routine home training of cleaning. But it becomes easier when you show the person that, hey, I have a much advanced knowledge when it comes to cleaning. So it is not just about throwing water around, but you need to even use the right chemicals, then the right cleaning methods. So that's how I've been going about it. And clearly, when we get the opportunity to clean for such a person, they appreciate the difference so much. Yeah.
Nice, nice. And now you've told us about how you apply your knowledge from the online training and obviously the work experience you've garnered. What about when it comes to adding people to your team? Because I'm guessing that because there are different types of buildings and rooms that you have to work with, naturally, it will also have to come with different skill sets. Am I right?
It
So that means
does.
you need a whole lot of people who can do a bit of everything you want them to do and at the same time specialize in something. So how do you go about that?
Okay, okay. So initially, I mean, at the beginning stage, I did almost everything. My first contract, it was just me. I did the windows, I did their floors, I did their washroom, and after completing one apartment, someone nearby also saw me and then requested for the service. So after knowing how to clean almost every surface, I decided to get in people and train. Then I got two guys and then a lady, and I started impacting what I have learned into them. So when you join my team, what we do is that I take you to site and train you personally, because I believe that I have the basic knowledge, even though sometimes the older workers are able to train the younger ones. But
Mhm.
I try as much as possible to be the one to give you the first training. So in a period of about 5 to 10 days, you should be able to clean professionally. I always tell my team members that this is not just about your normal knowledge on cleaning your bathrooms and your homes. We are given distinctions to cleaning. And then what we want to do is that we want to show people that we are cleaning with understanding. So when you join us, I speak to you to take off any knowledge you have on cleaning and learn the right way. So we have a method of wiping glasses. We have a method of dusting.
Mhm.
Sometimes when you dust a dusty surface, and you use a wet towel, if you do not follow with a dry towel, when the place dries up, you still feel it being unclean.
Yeah.
So there are processes of, cleaning. So I try now. I have 15 workers, and then I've grouped them into various departments. That's what I do. So I have the window guys, and then I have the floor guys. I have for glass cleaners, and I have washrooms. So that's how my team will run the business. Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting. And you mentioned that it takes between 5 and 10 days to
Yes,
train a
for the
complete
training.
novice to be able to get to the standards you want for them to be
Yeah.
able to execute their job the KrisJosh way. So
Yes.
in that scenario, it does not matter the background of the person when it comes to education or
Not at
age or
all. Not
okay.
at all. Not at all.
Okay.
I even offer training programs for institutions and corporate entities. So I've done some biscuit factories, some I may not want to mention their names, but
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I go in on a regular to do training for their in-house cleaners. I offer that services to just to impact, and it's my great with the way I love cleaning, it's my greatest desire that every cleaner and every institution cleans the right way so that the owners would appreciate the need to engage cleaners.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so I love the idea of impacting knowledge into in-house cleaners. I train, I can recruit and then train cleaners for a company or any commercial entity. Yes.
Nice. Okay. So I've learned a lot already, and clearly, from the way you've been speaking about your field, it means you've had a lot of success stories, you've had a lot of good experiences, but naturally, I'm guessing you've had a few unsavory ones or challenging ones. Without being specific, what are some of the challenges you've had as an entrepreneur in Ghana, first of all, and then someone in the professional cleaning field?
Okay, so my main challenge, I think you really asked the question on that, getting Ghanaians to understand the need for professional clean. It's a major challenge. I still deal with that, and getting them to pay for, okay, professional cleaning. It's been difficult. And then with my team, to getting my team to be disciplined, to be diligent to the work, and to do it with that confidence that I am a professional cleaner, just as a doctor would be confident about his or her work. I always tell my cleaners and people I train that health begins with a cleaner. And you should know how important it is because without you working or cleaning an office space, it becomes uncomfortable for the occupants. So if the discipline and attitude to work in my cleaners has been also a challenge, but I've been working around it almost every time. And then we have issues of finances, getting our machines and all of that. But I started gradually with a 30-liter vacuum cleaner. Now I have four of that. I have a 90-liter, I have a 75-liter, I have a 30-liter, and I have some blowers for the windows. So finances, yes, has been challenging, but it hasn't been deterring. Let me say that
Mm-hmm.
it hasn't been deterring. Which other challenges? Okay, so there are times that you meet properties that you have not cleaned before. In terms of the finish.
Yeah.
Now, people, there are a lot of finishes around, and the tiled floors, there are a lot. There are now a lot of tiles. So sometimes the method we use for a particular property, when you adapt that on some surfaces, you see a reaction. So what I do now is that when I go into any space, I do a test of a very small area of the floor finish or of any surface. Doors, different types of doors. So we do a small test. I always tell my cleaners, test the chemical here. After some few minutes and we do not get any reactions, then we do the major application. So that has also been a big challenge, understanding the various surface areas, adapting the cleaning method and the chemicals, yes. So these are the few challenges that I can come up. And sometimes to identifying locations, someone will tell you my property is at East Legon. I mean, I don't mean any malice, but you drive all the way and you realize that the place isn't East
It's
Legon,
not easily
and you
gone.
you probably charged per the information received.
Yeah,
Yes, yes. Another issue will be that Ghanaians are not really ready to pay for professional cleaners, especially for their domestic spaces, because we feel like a normal sweeping. But because we do thorough cleaning, I feel like at the back of your wardrobes, I don't know the number of times people are able to go under their beds, at the back of their wardrobes, cleaning certain crannies of their spaces. So it's the knowledge of engaging professional cleaners has also been a strong challenge. Yeah.
sure, sure. I mean, well understood because at some point, if you're cleaning your space, depending on who you're talking about, you either get somebody who is looking forward to doing it or someone who just wants to do something so that they can be comfortable enough
Mhm,
to rest their head.
mhm,
And
mhm.
chances are it's more of the latter than the former.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
some people also have bad experiences with other cleaning companies. I don't mean to undermine any
Hmm.
person's work, but for some people, because they had bad experiences with other cleaning companies, it becomes difficult getting them to engage you. But I try as much as possible to show them works I have done and then the outcome of them, and then they probably will give you a chance. Yeah.
Sure, sure. Well understood. Now, you mentioned how you invest in the growth of your brand.
Yeah.
When it comes to the sole proprietorship nature of businesses in Ghana and the general lifespan of startups in Ghana, I think there are no bones to be made about it. It's challenging for startups
Mhm.
to level up in our
Mhm.
country. So, seeing as you are still in the, let's say, foundation stage of
Mhm.
the company and this lifespan, what would you hope for not just the government, but also the main private sector to be able to
Mhm.
do to ensure that it's a thriving community for not just yourself, but for
Mhm.
anyone else who is planning on starting a business?
Oh, that's a nice one. I mean, running a business in Ghana is quite difficult. I mean, very challenging. And you see, when you mentioned software, so when I was registering my company, I decided to register it as a limited liability because of the vision.
Yeah.
So I would just speak to government entities, private sector, authorities in positions to help boost the desire of individuals who want to enter entrepreneurship. I know many people out there want to enter into entrepreneurship, that we should be able to identify individuals with a drive. Okay, just
Hmm.
like myself, somebody probably has started something and needs a little push. I've done about 3 applications for financial support and business growth. I've done with GEA. Um, I recently did with Ejumera, um, the intervention. I don't know when they'll be doing the call-ins. And just last 2 weeks, I did that for Nikwe. Oh, the guy who just celebrated his 40th and 40 years birthday.
RNAQ, Anna.
Yes, I
Yeah.
saw an advert on TV3 that he's asking startups who wants to grow their business. So I cast the net, right? I just feel that individuals and then government agencies should be able to, not politically, but um, um, substantively, they should be able to engage people with the drive, okay, so that it doesn't become too political, even when the person does not have the drive. It will help a lot because, see, I have 15 people now in my team. It
Mm-hmm.
means every moment we step out to work on a property, they are working out or they are working out with something for their homes. So it becomes an employment opportunity for others too. So it's important as a country, we also look at helping people start up businesses, sustain it to be able to take in more of people coming out of school. Yeah. And then I feel if you have even a job, because mostly we do weekend cleaning. Yes, you can join our team. It does not matter whether you do 8 to 5 Monday to Friday. You can just give us a call, weekend, come in, you clean for us, we pay you, and then I have people who I pay monthly and I have people I pay on a daily basis.
It depends on
Yeah,
what the person is comfortable with.
exactly.
Nice, nice, nice. I'll come and see when I come back. I'll come and see if I should apply and join you.
You
So
should
that at
take
least
a
I get,
part-time job with us.
I guess our small weekend coins. You never know. I can use it to do a whole lot.
Great,
Yeah.
great.
So with that being said, we've learned about you've given us a very nice scope about how life as an entrepreneur is for you.
Mhm.
And you've given advice as well for anyone who wants to start up. No, actually, wait, you gave advice on how government should. Now I want you
Yeah.
to give advice on how you would encourage somebody who is concentrating or contemplating on launching their own startup to go about it.
Okay, so for me, I would say that it begins with love. I use the word love because I love cleaning. I do not see that as too much work. And my cleaners will tell you when Pello is on site, it means that we are doing morning to night. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, after a break, we are doing console. I love cleaning. I would tell anyone who wants to start a business to do it in a field he or she loves. I don't know what made you start your startup, but I want to believe you love it. Okay,
Yeah.
from afar, I see that you love writing, or maybe love reading. It brings excellence. Loving what you do brings excellence. You should also be disciplined and focused. It's very important. Disciplined and focused. That brings the distinction between you and any other person. Because there are times we leave home very early, you may not want to even get off your bed. But when you have a focus, 6 a.m., you have to be in a client's house, you are there. And I have a lot of responsibilities. I'm a student, I have family, I'm doing a whole lot of things. So if you are not disciplined, you wouldn't be able to achieve. And for finances, I wouldn't be so straight with whether you wait to get money to start business. But I think that you just need a plan, you know, because I have a plan of the bigger picture, such that if I meet anybody who wants to invest in my business, I already know what I'm going to tell the person. So you need a plan to meet that opportunity. If you want to supply biscuits, you need to identify those who purchase biscuits or those who have the need for a biscuit. Then you will look out for where to source the biscuits. So when there is a need and you have the source, you can even just get to a shop or pick money from a friend because there is a ready market. You buy, you supply, take your money, take your profits, and put that money back. So it's important to have a plan. The last thing that I would say is that you should also understand that what you want to do, the success of it will be acknowledged to you.
Mm-hmm.
So James wants his name to be known for the James Brew Show. Pello wants her name to be known for KrisJosh. Okay, so when you have that personal conviction of what you want your name to be attached to, then you are good to go.
Nice
Yeah.
one. Nice one. Fellow, thanks for the advice. And I'm sure it will definitely motivate somebody. And you never know, somebody else might be sharing their success and say, oh, they heard it in a video somewhere. And It's a huge feather in your cap that you helped inspire somebody directly or indirectly.
Yeah, yeah.
How can people contact you in case they want to make bookings and your socials?
Okay. So now our cleaning business is highly active. We work Monday to Saturday. We do nights. We are able to work within tight schedules. So you can just call us on 05090907005, 05090900705. And if you check on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, you just type KrisJosh. That is for the S, that is for the Chris, and then JOSH for KrisJosh Cleaning Service. I'm just speaking on the clinic because the ushering services has not really started fully. We have the plan, but we just needed to be more integrated into the cleaning. And then, I mean, by next year, yes, by next year, I'll zoom fully into the ushering side also. Yeah.
More grease to your elbows.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Portia, it's been a pleasure having you on the Brew Show. I once again would like to commend you on the work you've already done. Wish you a
Thank you.
happy second anniversary in advance. May
Great. I'll be
the
actually doing some discounts for my old clients.
okay,
I'll do discounts for new clients also, and then we will do a free cleaning for a full building. I'm still on who will benefit
who
of
will
that
benefit
for
the
the
most from
free,
it?
yes, free full house cleaning.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice, nice, nice. So, guys, pay attention though. You could be winning a free professional cleaning from KrisJosh, and
Yeah.
all the power to you.
Thank you
And
so much.
yeah,
Thanks for
yeah,
having me.
it's my pleasure. It's my pleasure having you. And yeah, I can't wait to see how the next few years will turn out for
Okay.
both the already existing cleaning side of it, the
Mhm.
soon to be launched ushering side of it, and anything else that you have planned. Because knowing you, you're not stopping at this.
Not at all. Not,
Mhm.
I actually just began, so
You see. That's one. Guys, my name is James Brew, of the Brew Show. You have been watching a lovely, engaging interview with the CEO of KrisJosh, and her name was Portia Pellow. If you want to engage with her again, she said her socials are KrisJosh Ashwin and Cleaning Services on both Facebook and Instagram, and I think she said TikTok as well. So feel free to engage. I will put her socials in the description as well if you want to see it for yourself and then click on the links. You can do that. You can follow me, James, on Facebook, X, LinkedIn, Threads, Instagram, and YouTube and TikTok. And you can follow the Brew Show on the same platforms with the exclusion of TikTok. It's been a pleasure bringing this to you. Enjoy the remaining few days we have in the month of July. Enjoy the remaining months we have in 2025 and beyond. And I'll catch you same time next time. Bye.